You ever stare at the ceiling at 3 a.m. with your demons screaming louder than your dreams? Good. That's where warriors are made. That's where the fake ones tap out and the real ones start sharpening their blades. You think you're tired. You think life owes you a break. Get in line. You've been lied to, sold comfort as salvation. They told you to take care of yourself, to not push too hard. That's weakness disguised as wisdom. The truth, no one's coming to save you. No soft bed, no weekend off. No fucking vacation is going to fill the hole in your chest that was carved out by regret, shame, and all the times you quit on yourself. You want to know why I don't stop? Why I keep going when my legs are gone and my soul is screaming to be let out of this cage? Because I'm not done yet. Because the war inside me won't end with a nap or a day off. Because I'll have all of eternity to rest when I'm dead. But today, I fight. You got pain? Good. That means you're still alive. That means you've still got something to give. Don't run from it. Own it. Sit in it. Feel every second of it. Let it carve you into something unbreakable. Pain is the tax you pay to become a savage. Most people look at the mountain and turn back. They see the storm and look for shelter. But you were born in the damn storm. You are the storm. You weren't made for easy. You weren't forged in luxury. You were born to bleed, to suffer, to grind until your bones scream for mercy, and then keep going. Every day you fight is one more day your weakness dies. Every rep, every mile, every broken second you refuse to quit. You're building something no one can take from you. Not a trophy, not a title, something deeper, a legacy of war, a life that spits in the face of comfort. You think eternity will remember the ones who coasted, who checked out early because it got hard. No, it remembers the ones who chose pain, who looked death in the face and said, "Not today. I've still got work to do." You don't get to rest now, not while you can still crawl, and not while you can still breathe, not while you've still got unfinished business with the darkness inside of you. This life, it ain't about feeling good. It's about becoming something greater than yourself. Something forged in the fire. Something relentless, unkillable. So when your body says stop, don't. When your mind begs for comfort, deny it. When the world tries to tell you you've done enough, you tell it to shut the hell up. Because you'll sleep later. You'll rest later. But right now, you fight. You see, the fight isn't always in the gym or on the battlefield. It's in your head. It's every voice telling you you're not enough. You'll never make it. Just stay down. But let me ask you, who the hell told you to listen to that voice? That's not you. That's the part of you that dies every time you give in. That voice has one goal: to drag you back to average, to mediocrity, to the graveyard where dreams go to die, wrapped in comfort and excuses. But you're not meant to die easy. You're meant to drag your broken body forward, even when your soul is screaming for mercy. You're meant to bleed for something that matters. Every second you're awake is a chance to make that voice your bitch. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. You need obsession. You need to fall in love with the suffering, because in the end, that's all that's real. The rest is fake. The applause fades. The world forgets. But that pain, that discipline, that's forever. Let me remind you of something. Comfort never made a savage. You want peace. Earn it in war. You want freedom. Pay the cost in suffering. You want rest. Die with your fists clenched and your soul on fire. Then you can rest. Then you've earned it. But not now. Now you get up. Now you train. Now you fight like death is chasing you, because one day it will be. And when that day comes, when you're lying there with nothing left to give and eternity finally comes knocking, you better smile, you better laugh, because you'll know deep down, you left nothing behind. You burned through your pain, your doubt, your fear, and you gave this world every damn drop. You were never here to exist. You were here to endure, to conquer, to suffer beautifully. You're not normal, and that's your power. You're the anomaly, the outlier, the one they'll never understand because you've chosen a path so few are willing to walk. A path built on broken bones, lonely nights, missed birthdays, and pain so deep it rewires your DNA. Most people build lives around avoiding suffering. You fucking chase it because you understand something they never will. What breaks most people builds you. You don't run from failure, you court it. You don't hide from pressure, you eat it for breakfast. You don't stop because you're tired. You stop when you're done. That's the difference. That's what makes you lethal in a world full of cowards and complainers. While they scroll their lives away, looking for the next easy hack or shortcut to greatness, you're putting in reps in the dark, alone, silent, grinding, every damn day. And guess what? You still haven't scratched the surface. Because the moment you think you've made it, you've already lost. You've already started to decay. You're already handing over your soul to mediocrity in exchange for comfort. Comfort. You weren't born to coast. You weren't designed to be balanced. You were built for war. Internal war. Eternal war. Because every day you wake up, that weaker version of you is waiting. The one that wants to stay in bed. The one that wants to skip the workout. The one that wants to shut up and stay small. But not today. Today, you destroy that version of yourself with discipline, with obsession, with relentless action. You want to know the truth? You're not fighting for six-packs or medals or applause. You're fighting to prove to yourself every day that you're not who you were yesterday. That you are willing to go through hell for something that matters. That you're willing to sacrifice your comfort for your calling. And that fight doesn't end. Not in this lifetime. But that's the deal, right? That's the vow you made in the silence when no one was watching. I will give everything. I will stop at nothing. I will rest when I'm dead, and not a moment before. Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. Let them think you've lost your mind. This isn't for the crowd. This is for the part of you that refuses to die. Let me tell you something most people are too afraid to admit. There is no finish line. There is no arrival. There is no moment where the pain finally stops and the skies open up to reward you for your suffering. That's fantasy. This, right here, this grind, this fight, this constant war with yourself, this is the reward. Because every day you battle the weakness inside you, you strip away another lie. Every drop of sweat, every ounce of discipline, every hour in the dark, you're peeling back the layers to reveal what the world tried to bury. Your potential, your purpose, your truth. Most people go to their grave never knowing who they were meant to be. You're not gonna die wondering, because you show up to the pain every day like it owes you something. Because you're not afraid of dying. You're afraid of wasting your fang life. And that's why you fight. You fight through fatigue, through depression, through betrayal, through failure. You fight when your hands shake. You fight when your knees buckle. You fight when the whole world tells you to give up. Because deep down, you know something they don't. Every second you spend suffering with purpose puts you 1 second closer to becoming untouchable, unbreakable, unstoppable. You're not chasing a version of yourself that's clean, perfect, smiling for a camera. You're chasing the beast, the savage, the one who was born in chaos, molded by rejection, forged through trauma. You are not normal. You're the one who runs toward the fire while others freeze. You're the one who keeps digging when the others have turned back. You're the one who whispers to the pain, "Is that all you've got?" Because while everyone else is trying to build a life they can escape from on weekends, you're building a soul that can't be broken. You're not here to survive. You're here to evolve, to transcend weakness, to laugh in the face of limits, to squeeze every fucking drop from this life until there's nothing left. And when that final breath comes, and it will come, you'll look back and know you emptied the tank, you silenced the doubt, you honored the fight, and you earned your rest. But not now, not today. Today, you suffer. Today, you rise. Today, you go back into the darkness, because the mission ain't over. You can't stop fighting. You'll have the rest of eternity to rest.